Good morning. We're going to do another bar above Pilates focus class. And I always will start my own workout, and I want to do this also for you so that you will always make your um, your myofascial release on your feet a daily practice, or even in the morning and the evening. So I have my massage ball. You can use a tennis ball, but later on you may need a harder ball. So look at Shopee and Lazada for massage balls. I am not sure how their lacrosse balls, how hard they are, but I would start out with your tennis ball. And if you order a lacrosse ball, see how hard it is. So this is just hard enough for the foot. So this is about a 5-minute warm-up, but I always make it a part of my class. If I have a long class of day, I will tell my students to come early, grab their ball, because I always will have the tennis ball in a small bowl, and for them to start their myofascial release. So let's get started. So I have a routine which I always do. So let me move my ball because you might not be able to see it. I'm going to start out with my heel down and my toes on top of the ball, and I'm going to curl and open. So it's easy for me to remember. I just say about 5 reps of each. Okay, so curl and open, and then I'm going to go to each of the metatarsals, or the space between each toe, and press down. Okay, so again, here's my second set. The whole the toe area will open and close. Good, and then each metatarsal. So I'm going to do two reps of each. Okay. All right, so from here, I'm going to the middle of the foot and press down. This may not feel too good for you. Maybe you'll find it's too hard. So you adjust, which is good about this, is you can adjust how much you want to put into this. So after pressing down for 5, then I go front and back. Hopefully you can see my foot. And I'm going to upload the longer version of this, and a close-up version of the foot massage as well. I recorded it like a month or 2 ago. I'll upload it also in this channel. And vigorously, just rub the second time around. So easy to remember, and to make it a part of your workout regimen. And in the afternoon I do it, or early evening, when I know that my muscles are tight. Normally I feel it in my hamstrings and my calves, so I do this again. You may think, I don't need to do this. I tell you from experience, this has made a difference. So if you can see, I'm going to just reach up and down and try to touch the ground. And I can already see that this is the foot that I worked on. It's looser because look, the fingers are closer to the floor. My hamstrings are tight, so let's work on the other side. You may think that this doesn't do anything. Try it, you'll be amazed. Do that test afterwards and see how it affected you. So it's gonna even work on ankle mobility, so when I need to balance, it helps out. So each metatarsal. Good. If you're always in a hurry with your workout, you miss out. Okay, this is an important part of any workout. Or if you're going for a walk, okay, you need to do these myofascial release. Good. Now let's go into the mid part. And this is the one where a lot of students say, hey Lita, it's not very comfortable. Some students say it's a nice kind of pain, you know. Good. You can see me rub. Full range from toe to heel. And down. Takes about 5 minutes, okay? So just give that extra time when you're working out to do this. It's the same thing as you do with a warm-up, with a cool-down in your workout. Remember, a tennis ball, just a tennis ball will do for now. But if it's not hard enough, then you'll have to get a massage. Mine, I have a pink massage ball that I got from OPTP. That's where, physical therapists order their supplies. And this one that I'm using is pressure point. So that's available here in the Philippines. You can look at the sports stores like Chris Sports and look. They have massage ball. Now both sides are about the same, and I can touch the floor. So let's put the ball away, and let's get into our Pilates focus class today. We warmed up already with your massage ball, so your myofascial release. So let's warm up that body. Let's start out with feet parallel, and let's start with the Pilates breath. Let's put our hands on top of our ribs. Let me get closer to you so you can see that. Inhale through the nose, big inhale. Expand the chest and exhale. Inhale, exhale. So inhale, notice the fingers widening or separating, and exhale, bring the fingers together. So this is just getting used to the Pilates breath. This is the breath that we use during class. Just inhale, exhale. Let's just keep breathing. Let's do 2 more breaths. Last one. Good. Let me step back and let's start with our squats. Be parallel. Put the hands right by the hips, so that's a guide. Your feet are at least hip-width apart, and let's just squat. Since the warm-up, your squats are not very low yet, okay? And notice as I come down, I check whether my weight are on the heels by lifting my toes off the floor. Give me 2 more. Last one. Good. Come on up. Now, we're going to be using the glides a lot today. So I have my glide on my outside foot, and I'm going to be using the bar or my ledge just for extra support. So what we're going to do is a lateral lunge out to the side. Ready? Like we're going to shake the hand. Good. Sit back. Lead with the glutes or the buttocks. When you come up, look down. Can you see your knees and your toes? Are the weight on the heels? Use the breath. The foot that's on your glider. Your front part of the foot, the pads of the feet, are on top of the glides. Your heels are hanging out. Good. 2 more. All right. Now hold on to your bar, or you could stay facing here. Because now we're going to do a rear lunge, okay? So you can still keep reaching out. Our goal is just to warm up those muscles. You should feel it in this glute. It can be center floor, meaning you don't need the bar, good? But I'm just using it for extra support. Good. Yeah. 2 more. Good. For the last one, I'm going to hold it here and just lift my arm up. Feeling the stretch on that hip. Right, I'm gonna let go of my glide and come back. We'll do the calf raises and the hip openers as well. So feet apart, take that leg back. Put the hands on the hips. So in order to do the hips, your body has to be in an incline like this. You can't achieve lengthening the calf by keeping your body upright. Well, you can, but it's not as effective. Good. So now you can reach up and down. Feel that lengthening. Notice the warm-up is practically the same for each Pilates Focus class. Leslie Bender designed it. So she knows that we're warming up our body, all planes of motion, preparing it for harder work. Okay, from here, I'm just going to lean back. Good. Feel this. Good. And you could add a rear lunge and your hip opener. I sure feel it. That glute is warm. Hold the last one. Good. I forgot one for the adductor with the glide. Okay, then I'll go to the other side. So, one arm can be here, and you're going to just lift up the heel, slide the leg out, lower the heel, lift up, and glide it in. Let's do that again. I nearly forgot this. And your adductors in your thighs are just as important as the other muscles. You gotta prepare it. It can be center floor, like this, meaning no bar. One more. 4, 3, lift up the heel, lower, lift up the heel, pull in, last one. All right, let's go to the other side. I'm going to use the ledge now as my bar, okay? So, we're going to start out with that abduction because I nearly forgot it from this side. So we're going to slide up, lifting the heel, lowering the heel, and come back in. Good. So if you don't have a glide, you can use a paper plate. Just make sure that it slides. Another option will be a washcloth or a toallita if it slides, okay? Good. Start to feel muscles warming in that lower body. One more. Two more. All right. Next time through, we're going to the lunge. Remember, we're going to slide out, shake my hand. Still working. Lower body, wake it up. Reach out to me. You don't want to hold on or you don't have a bar, your hand can be by the hip. Good. 4 more. So as you come in, pull it in so you still wake up those inner thighs. 1 more. Good. The next one was a back lunge. Remember we did it here, side facing the bar. Let me show it to you here so that you can see it since this foot is in front. Here we go. This floor is sticky. Make it harder. It's another cloudy day today. I'm grateful to have this porch area outdoors. One more. My private playground. Take a look down as you lunge back. The knees, don't they go over the toes? Keep it safe with the knee. Look at the angle of my knee and my foot. Good. Now hold the last one up and just come up and just press the hip. Hold. Good. Let go. Lift the knee up. Take the leg back. Hinge forward. Let's go with our calf. Remember I said you have to bring that body in this hinge position, slight hinge, in order for the calf to really work and wake up. Full range of motion. I will just hinge a little bit. Oh, I feel that glute wake up on the other side. Pick it up. Hip opener. You add this bend extend. Baby ones, but focus on the lengthening right there. 8 more. Sorry, 4 more. Last 2. Okay. We've warmed up. Our next part will be warming your core and also your chest area, okay? I'm gonna take you into plank, but then let me show you the options first on the bar, on the ledge. Okay, so all you're gonna do for the bar and the ledge is to come forward. You notice I covered my bar because my hands sweat. No glides for this one. Good. Lean forward into your bar. Hold. I did 2 sets of 8, and you could do your wide push-ups. Do 8 of them. Let me show you on the ledge, okay? Then I go take you down to the floor. So no glides for this one. Again, we're just gonna hold your plank. Show you some different options here, what else you can do in your incline position. You can open. Good. Different options. So when I asked you to do your core warming on the floor, you could go into these exercises. Good. Just one more time. Then I'll show you on the floor. All right, let's come on down. Now you can use your gliders for this one. I'll show you the option with full plank. Maybe I'll start out with your on your hands and knees, on your forearms. Notice how I put my body down, my elbows and forearms are on the mat. Good. We're just going to do our jackrabbits. My toes are on my glider. Good. Come on down. Okay, let me show you the option on the plank, and I won't stay there long because of my wrists. Just want to give you different options of what you can do when I sit. Let's warm up the core, okay, and the chest. For the forearms, you don't really work much on the chest. So what you can do when you're on your forearms, good, is to come up. Good. Right? Let me show you. So coming down from forearm to up puts, warms up your chest. Good. I'm doing 8 sets. Good. All right, shall we go into our full plank? And I won't go all of it because of my wrist. Just want to show you both toes on your glider. Come up, chocolate foot. Come on down. I'm going to do my push-ups here, but you can opt to do it on your toes. You ready? Greatest forward. Let's go. Wide. And 12. Okay, come on in. Give your wrist some love. Now, in bar above, whether it's Pilates Focus or bar, or even the active aging, you have your standing warm-up. Then you do a warm-up on the floor or incline on your ledge or bar. This is to warm up your core and the chest. Okay, so we're going to be using the glider. So this class, you'll do a lot of lower body work using your gliders. Of course, we add that upper body when we do like the push-ups, and then we're going to do some other things for the arms. But we're putting a lot of emphasis on that lower body. Now, I have my booty kicker here, and this booty kicker can hold my body weight because I weighted it down for about 45 to 50 pounds on the other side. Okay, so what I also did was, it has a very slippery surface, and since my hand sweats, I have these, that's like the yoga mat with the sticky bottoms. I bought them, that matches my whole yoga mat, the long one, and I just put it up here so it gives my hands a little cushion when I come down here, or when I'm holding it, since my hand do sweat. Okay, so let's start this leg series. I'm going to do it here. Okay, right, so I'm just going to do it here because I need to get an underhand grip. This is your underhand grip, all right? Most of the time we do an overhand grip, or sometimes I do one under, one over, depends on what I'm doing. On my ledge, it is hard to do your underhand grip, but you can. So you just keep it up here if you need to. So let's start here. I'm going to get an underhand grip, yeah? I'm going to start with the leg that is nearest the camera. So I'm going to lunge back and put it in. I love these glute exercises. If you notice, I lean back, pull a little bit, use your breath. Doing 12. Make it harder coming in. Last 2. Feel it. Oh, and the supporting leg. Take it up. Let's release that supporting leg. This one with a figure 4 stretch. Okay, now, same leg is on top. You can use this or just keep your hand on the side. So we're going to abduct. That means press out. I'm going to try to touch the floor, come in, and then do my balance. Let's see what happens. Because Cardi is trying to lift my leg. Whoop. Reach across. 6 more. That hip needs some loading in. Okay, since I need the underhand grip, I'm going to just stay here, but move the glide to my other foot. And let's do our rear lunges. Ready? Move, Cardi, move. 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 Guess I have to do it here, huh? Since I have a very playful puppy, I'll just work around her. Work my leg. Release. And I'm just going to move away from my body to do your lateral lunge and your knee lift balance. Here I go. Use the other ledge. Reach across to the floor. Forgot to put the music on again, huh? I don't know where all the dog barking comes from, but what I love is I hear all the birds chirping. Two more. I'm huffing and puffing. So this is cardio because you're using your large muscles. Release.